Hey, I'm Kristen from Raging Against the Minivan.
And I'm Sarah from Whirl.
You're watching Dishing on Downton Abbey, and we are talking about episode 5.
5, the birthday party, birthday surprises.
Well, yay, a party.
Yeah, I always like parties.
More uplifting episode. A party.
I like the uniform costumes, the uniforms.
I do too. I love the costumes.
I love all the period dress.
Costumes, and they looked beautiful.
They did. This one was pretty good.
Yeah,
this episode was pretty good. They got the party.
So Rose has a giant surprise, and the surprise is a black person's coming.
And he's going to sing for you. And it's going to be okay.
So there's lots of racial tension in this episode. Disappointing from a lot of the family members.
Yes, but
the way they react.
Yes, but also I feel like some reacted better than I thought they would. For, you know, England in 1930 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's obviously a lot of sexual tension between Rose and the singer. What's his name?
Jack Ross.
He's cute.
He's so cute. Oh my God,
so
cute. They're cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're really cute together. I'm liking that.
Anna and Bates are back together.
They moved back in.
Thank goodness.
Hooray! So they're back
they want to try to find some happiness. We want them to too.
Yes.
Can this last?
Can we just make
this
this
where I feel like
happen?
I'm just watching a soap opera. Like, remember soap operas, like Days of Our Lives, where nothing can ever stay good?
Do you know that is still on? No. Or maybe it's on Days of Our Lives, but a couple days ago I turned on the television and there was like, it was the same, God, I don't remember what show it was, but it was the same people that were on when I was in high school.
Those actors have been in that same job
ago.
their entire life.
And I was like, oh my God, they're so old.
That's really funny.
Okay, sorry. Okay, anyway. But, so yeah, soap opera.
So they go to dinner to try to have a nice date, and then they're snubbed at the nice place.
Right.
Which I don't understand why they were snubbed, because they weren't dressed well enough. Like, how do people know what class everyone is in?
That's a really good question. I really think it is like what they wear and like the way they wear their hair.
It's confusing, because like if you have a black tie,
shoes,
maybe the shoes, or maybe her dress. Like her dress.
I mean, you know, she doesn't look like Lady Mary looks like when she's dressed to go to dinner.
Sure.
But yeah, so they totally get snubbed. But Cora's there, and she saves the day, and I love her so much. And they get this great table right in the middle, and you know, Anna talks about how she just wants to start over, you know, make things good between them, and like rekindle their love and move forward, and so that's happy.
All right, so we've got Violet continuing to be suspicious of who stole her what.
Who cares? Letter opener.
I don't care.
I mean,
don't care.
We do not care about Shorty Peg. Peg! Is that why they call him Peg? Because he's so short?
Is that why?
I don't know. I just thought about that right now. Okay.
All right, so Gregson is still MIA.
Gone.
And Edith is pregnant.
Finds out that she's pregnant.
We knew that was coming.
We knew that was coming. Is Gregson dead? Where? I mean, just is he dead? Where did he leave? Or I mean, because he seemed to be in love with her. Correct?
Well, I don't know. In the last recap, I said something about like, well, he went to Germany in World War II, and then someone corrected me in the comments that I'm like 2 decades off.
Hey, you know what? We're trying as hard as we can. Here,
my soccer coach taught my history class in high school.
We are not history teachers. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know what has happened to him. But
he's in Germany.
Sketchy.
It's scary. Okay, so he's gone. Maybe he's never coming back.
Edith
is Edith going to have this baby?
Screwed.
Or is she going to Is she going to get rid of the baby? We don't know. Thomas and Baxter. That's a really lame storyline. You know, he's all like, somehow he got her the job, and her job is to find out everything in the house and report back to him. And he's all up in her business. Which
also, even why? Why does he need to know what's happening in the house? Like, what benefit does he get from any of this?
I guess he could try like blackmail or something. I don't know. Jimmy and Ivy go out on the date because Alfred gets the job at the Ritz.
Yes.
And so now this Jimmy Ivy thing's happening, and they go out to a date, and then they're done. They're kissing like in a field or something. I don't remember where they were.
And then he gets fresh.
And he gets fresh, funky fresh, and she's like, no, no, no. And then that kind of implodes.
Well, he was an ass about it.
He's
so narcissistic. He and Juan Pablo should go live on an island together.
They totally should. Yes.
All right.
What else?
Tom and Mary have a nice moment together in the nursery. I don't know. I still think it'd be cute if they got together.
I mean,
no one else thinks that.
It kind of seems to me like they're setting that up. Like that's being set up.
I mean, they're both
widows.
They're in the same family. I don't know. I guess there's not really chemistry there.
No, I mean they're just friends, but it's nice to see. I think he brings out that side in her that Matthew did too. Like she's soft and vulnerable.
But speaking of chemistry, she and Babe what's his name? Baker? Charles?
Blake!
There's so many similar names.
They hate each other, but
right? I mean,
I feel it.
Yeah, that's
they really are arguing.
Yeah,
but that could be like makeup sex.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah.
Okay, so end of episode, we see Rose and her singing beau making out, and Mary
walks downstairs and sees them. So whoa, man.
Which was a little risky. Like, if you're going to secretly make out, close the door, maybe.
Oh, right, but it's Rose. I mean, that girl is just
she's a hot mess. Well, remember, like, a couple weeks ago, she was, like, making out in a serpent's costume.
She's just... I love her. There's something about her that I'm like, oh, she's a sweet thing, but God, she's not very smart.
Well, and this guy actually seems like he's perfect for her, but I'm sure... someone's going to put a kibosh to that.
Yeah, that's going to be shot down soon, maybe next week, I don't know. So, that's
it remains to be seen what's going on with Edith. Where's Gregson? Will Mary ever find love again? Tom, please don't move to America. We can't deal with this show without you. What did you think of the episode?